Hi, I'm Mary Jo Tasker, and I'd like to welcome you to the USTA Oklahoma 2020 Awards Banquet and Hall of Fame induction. This year looks a little different, but we're no less excited for our award winners and Hall of Fame inductees. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you your current USTA Oklahoma board. Our immediate past president is Bill Towler. Our Vice President of Adults is Peter Pappas. Vice President of Juniors is Eric Wiedemeyer. Our Treasurer is Dwayne Campbell. And our Secretary is Emily Pomeroy. Our quadrant reps are Carmen Bond, Donna Johnson, Peter McCorkle, and Rodney Odell. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our amazing USTA Oklahoma staff. Without them, we couldn't have had a successful year that we've had during this crazy coronavirus time. Our staff is David Minahan, Executive Director, Casey McKenzie, Mark Claudet, and Michelle O'Quinn. They've done a fabulous job, and I can't give them enough gratitude or thanks this year. At this time, I would like to have a moment of silence for all of the USTA Oklahoma tennis players who are not with us. I'd like to introduce Richard Perry, the chair of our Hall of Fame. He will present to you the 2020 Hall of Fame inductees.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the Hall of Fame portion of the program. The Oklahoma Tennis Hall of Fame was started in 1999, so this marks our 22nd year. Our selection guidelines are very straightforward. You have to have been a resident of the state of Oklahoma for at least 5 years, and then you must fit either the player category or the other category. In the player category, these are tennis players who have participated in numerous Oklahoma sectional or national tournaments and gained a ranking high enough to be considered an outstanding player. In the other category, these are people who have made a substantial contribution to tennis in Oklahoma. And here we're talking about coaches, tournament directors, teaching professionals, media, etc. And anybody can nominate anyone. This is the way we do our selections. Our Hall of Fame committee examines all of the nominations for that year. And let me just tell you very briefly about our Hall of Fame committee. All of these guys were great players. They are Janet Griffith, Paul Lockwood, who was the longtime University of Oklahoma men's tennis coach, Mark Johnson, who was the longtime University of Oklahoma women's tennis coach, Susan Russo, and David Bryant. David has won 32 gold balls, so quite a player. And we look at all the nominations. This year we had 21 nominations. So each of our committee members ranks the nominees from 1 to 21. And then we put those into a special spreadsheet. And we do what is called Olympic scoring. That is, we throw out the high and the low score for each person to remove any kind of bias. And then our spreadsheet assembles all the scoring and ranks our people from 1 to 21. And from all those people, our committee did a conference call and we discussed all these at length, and we agreed to induct 2 people into the Hall of Fame this year. And those 2 people are Skip Grisey and Crunch Cloberdance. And I think now our person is going to play some videos on both skip and crunch.
When I was growing up, I looked at my body structure and I was not meant to be a football player. I dabbled in basketball a little bit, and then I saw that I had a little bit of talent in tennis and I enjoyed the sport, the friendship of it, the relationships you have from it, the life lessons you get from it. I've been playing tennis since I was 10 years old, so that's 56 years.
I've known Skip for 47 years. We first met as competitors when we played in college. I was at what's now UCO and he was at East Central. Then after that, we became peers. He became the coach at East Central later, and I was coach at Ada High School. Then he replaced me at Ada High School, and I was the high school principal, and he was the tennis coach. Skip could be put into the Hall of Fame for a handful of reasons. He obviously has been a great tennis coach. He was coached for over 30 years at Ada and won numerous championships and runners-up. Mainly, he spread the joy of tennis in the Ada community, really for the last 47 years, give or take. He's run tennis tournaments. He's worked in the state tennis organization. Skip has just been a contributor to tennis for nearly half of a century in Oklahoma. And I can't even envision anybody who deserves this more than he does.
So my players definitely got me to this point. Their dedication was unbelievable. Their parents' commitment to doing what their kids needed to do to get where they need to get was unbelievable. And the administration at Ada for allowing me to do what I wanted to do, and Bill Nelson, who gave me the opportunity as the first interview to get the Ada job. For 35 years at Ada, I coached basketball and tennis, so that meant there was a lot of time away from my wife and my family. I now have 5 grandkids who I can spend time with. I get to spend time with my wife. For years, we were sometimes not seeing each other for days at a time. I'd come home and go to sleep and turn around and go back the next day. So it's been okay for me just to stay home and have some family time. The t-shirt with the man, the myth, the legend was given to me and the rest of my team and all of the people that followed Ada. The last time I coached at the state tennis tournament in May of 19, it was at a family dinner and they presented that to everybody, and that was very humbling and very unexpected, but it was sure a nice thing to see.
So many memories. We were pretty bitter competitors when we started. He would tell you that he had a winning record against me. That's not true. Whereas I remember it different a long time ago. We became great friends. I remember many, many hours of being on the side of a court watching a match. We've tried to bring tennis to Southeast Oklahoma, or keep it in Southeast Oklahoma, and make it not only affordable but accessible to kids. And he's done a great job of it. I'm extremely proud of Skip. I'm proud for him. I'm pleased that the Hall of Fame has had the good sense to induct him. I think he's more than deserving. Like I said, he kind of personifies what he would call country tennis. Skip has spent much of his career promoting the idea that there really are tennis players outside the metro areas and that they deserve both some attention and some recognition. And then he set about producing those players on the court to make sure that they earn those things. I think Skip will continue to be a force even in retirement. So mainly what I would say to Skip is, I'm proud of you. I value our friendship, and I've loved the last 47 years knowing you.
Very humbled to even be in the Hall of Fame with the people that have come before me. Those are some fantastic people, fantastic tennis players, and just great individuals to be associated with. I'd like to thank the committee for this humbling honor of being in the Hall of Fame of Tennis of Oklahoma. I'd like to thank all my players, their parents, the administration at Ada. I would thank anybody that helped Ada Schools tennis program get to where it is, and just had a great ride and an unbelievable experience.
So I started when I was 3 years old, is when I took my first lesson from Bill Rumpf. My dad played 5 sports in college. The athletic genes were kind of always in the family, and he and my mom used to go over to OCTC. I guess the story was hitting, and my sister put a racket down and went to the bathroom, and I guess I picked up the racket, and they must have noticed something because it kind of clicked. And so they started putting me in a 30-minute lesson a week with Bill Romph at 3. And then I guess at 4, Bill said I was rallying from the baseline.
Crunch came out on the court. He was very small, but he was able to hit the ball off the baseline really well, and he could concentrate for a whole hour. I decided I would give him private lessons for an hour, and it was not the first time that his dad proved me wrong on something about Crunch.
Crunch is my son, the youngest of the 3 children. Crunch has been on quite a journey. He started taking lessons when he was 3, very tenacious, very determined. We even had a tennis net painted in our garage so that he could go out and practice. And he would spend hours upon hours out hitting against the wall. I think Bill was amazed that this 3-year-old could get out on the court. I think he at first thought he was going to be babysitting him, and all of a sudden he realized, my gosh, this child has talent.
I think my favorite memory is when Crunch played the boys 12 nationals. At that time he was just 12. He was about 4'2" or 3. He was competing against other players who were well over 5 feet, some of them 5'6", 5'7". In the finals, played a boy named Tommy Shimada who was at least 5'6", maybe 5'7", and Crunch just wore him down. And after a 3.5 hour match, Crunch finally won at 7-5 in the third. It was one of the most competitive and greatest matches I'd ever seen. It was just an amazing triumph.
This whole process with the Hall of Fame, it's really kind of reminded me that I do need and want to get more involved. You know, I lost my father a year ago last week. He probably would appreciate this just as much, if not more than me. Sorry. He went to all the matches. He charted every match. He videotaped every match. He was at a struggling business in the oil business at the time in the 80s. And I remember him out there playing, and he's rushing to a payphone to try to call back home to, try to manage a business that I couldn't appreciate at the time. And just the sacrifice that the parents go through, that again, none of our friends or people that aren't in the tennis community would really be able to understand. They really wouldn't be able to fathom. I cherish it. I just wish my dad was here, to be able to experience it as well.
Paul, his dad, was on this tennis journey with Crunch every step of the way. He probably could count the matches that he was unable to attend. But I just want Crunch to know how incredibly proud that he has made his dad, myself, the family members, his peer group, just so very, very proud of him. USTA has been a focal point of our lives for many, many years. So this just amazing that this is bestowed upon him.
He definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. All of the things that he's done on the court make him one of the best players to ever come out of Oklahoma.
Being inducted, it's really nice. Because it was something that our friends, just like at home, at school, had no idea this lifestyle that we lived. Huge thanks to Bill Romph. He's had such an impact on my life. Thanks to my parents, again, all the sacrifices that they did. And it is kind of a testament to this group of people that all excelled at, to the kind of the nth degree, because it's really not normal. Everyone in there, I'm sure everyone that's already in there has unbelievable achievements and accomplishments. And when you look through at those, and I haven't even seen them, but I can only guess at a bunch of those in there, they're probably pretty remarkable. And you compare those.
I'd like to thank all our Hall of Fame inductees for attending this video.
Hi, I'm Carmen Bond, and I'm the Executive Director of the Oklahoma Tennis Foundation. We are so excited to talk with you right now and tell you about some of the scholarship recipients that we have, and also we're going to have a video soon where you'll get to see a little bit more about what we do. Our mission is to promote and make available tennis to all of Oklahoma youth. We do that through giving funds to organizations that are positively impacting lives through tennis. We also do it through scholarships, and we also have wonderful clinics that you'll hear a little bit about in just a bit. I would love to introduce our board of directors. Our president of the Oklahoma Tennis Foundation is Stan Swiden. Our board of directors are Phil Barnes, Francis Baxter, Paige Cole, Vicki Connolly, Francis Dodson, Michelle Hill, Matt Lopez, Pam McSpadden, Vance McSpadden, Kai Nichols, Bart Ramsey is our treasurer, Dr. Steve Payton is our OKTF past president, Carolyn Richmond is our secretary, Steve Shaw, Mary Jo Tasker, who is the USTA Oklahoma president, Bill Towler, who is the USTA Oklahoma past president, and Ashley Watling. We love our board of directors, and we are so thankful to them because they make our mission happen and they support our foundation, and we're excited for you all to be a part of this. We're thankful to our donors, and we're excited for what is to come in 2021. Now, I would like to introduce our video. We're very excited for you to see this, and there are some wonderful people on this, and it tells you why our tagline is, "We start with love."
Yeah, my name is Mark Johnson, and I coached at the University of Oklahoma for 20 years. I started playing when I was 3 or 4 years old, and it just, from day one, it's just something, I just loved it. And it's just addictive. You know, when you're a little kid and then you're starting to play tournaments and you're traveling and you're meeting friends, and you know, like Paul Lockwood always tells me, it's a sport that everybody plays for life. But overall, it's just getting on the court with the kids. You know, it's just you get out on the court and you toss balls to kids, and many of the balls we toss will be the first ball this kid ever hits. And you see them smile and they're happy and they're enjoying it. And just you do it that day and you leave and we're driving home and you talk about it, and that's what you're thinking about.
The most I love about tennis is my tennis team. I think they're like family to me.
His confidence level has boosted, just his assurance in who he is as a Christian, and being around his friends who also have the same beliefs and they also have the same sport in common. So it's been amazing all the way around.
Small towns need it. They really do. They're looking for something to do. And now with the foundation, I think we've got the opportunity. I know, Carmen, you've talked, the goal would be to maybe get tennis into all 77 counties at some point, which is a big goal, but it's possible. It may take, who knows, 5-10 years to get to all these places. But we need to try to introduce tennis to the small towns because they really do need it. And you don't know where the next Wimbledon champion's going to come from.
Again, it's a sport where players can play for decades, where in a lot of sports you really can't.
Coach Francis Baxter was a big initiating force, and I think he got together and he and some other men really put it together.
It's our job when we go to these small towns, and it happens all the time, is for those kids to ignite and fall in love with the game of tennis. And they go home and they'll tell their mom and dad, I want to be a tennis player when I grow up.
We at Oklahoma Tennis Foundation really believe that we can reach kids all across Oklahoma by winning their hearts through tennis. And part of that is going to all 77 counties and bringing tennis to them. And we're going to do that. And we couldn't do that without our awesome coaches and our board and all of the volunteers that we have helping us. And we really couldn't do it without you. There's a reason that our tagline is, "We start with love."
Hello, I'm Carolyn Richmond, and I'm the Oklahoma Tennis Foundation Scholarship Chair. It is my honor today to recognize the worthy recipients of the 2021 Curtis Richmond and Wayne Hurst Memorial Scholarships. Curtis and Wayne represent a category of outstanding Oklahoma high school tennis players who could not have gone to college without receiving tennis scholarships. In college, both Curtis and Wayne were NAI All-Americans who worked hard on and off the court, and both are members of the Oklahoma Tennis Hall of Fame, who were honored by their friends who established scholarships after their deaths. Each of the Oklahoma varsity tennis players that we're going to recognize today is also an academic scholar. They volunteer in a wide range of community service activities, and they lead by example and demonstrating dedication and initiative on the court, in the classroom, in churches, and with summer jobs. Each recipient today will receive a scholarship, which will actually be mailed to the bursar's office of the college that they choose. They represent an increase this year from previous years because we had some generous donors who said, I love these kids. I want to contribute to their scholarship funds. So I'd like to recognize the Wayne Hurst recipients first. Our first recipient is Braden Lewis, who is a senior from Edmond North High School. He is a two-time Oklahoma All-Star in Class 5A, but will be competing at 6A in the spring with Edmond North. Braden, please say a little bit about yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so my name's Braden Lewis, and as Ms. Richmond said, it's a huge like honor to receive this scholarship. You know, I've done a lot in the past, and it's not only just like the money aspect. You know, that always helps out, but it's kind of good to see just my past and everything I've done with tennis, you know, kind of come into fruition. You know, it's just an honor, and I really appreciate you guys and all you guys are doing. And I read up on the Wayne Hurst scholarship and what all he had accomplished, and I kind of correlated with him because he was a good doubles player. So I read, and that's kind of what I pride myself on being. So it was just kind of cool to write that essay for you guys and kind of let you guys know like a little bit about my life, you know. So thank you guys. I really appreciate this.
Well, we're very proud to have you as one of our recipients. Another Wayne Hurst scholarship recipient will be Michaela McSpadden, and she is ranks first in her class at Oologah High School. She is on the varsity tennis team, but also on Oologah's academic team. And she also has lots of community service. And one of the outstanding things that I think she does, she's a volunteer at Welch Boys Group Home, where she has been a tutor since 2018. So Michaela, we are so happy to recognize you today.
Yes, thank you. My name is Michaela, and throughout my tennis career, I've been grateful that I've been able to receive a lot of support from my parents and my coaches. I'm excited and I'm grateful that I'm able to continue my tennis career at Emporia State University. Starting in the fall of 2021, I will be competing for their collegiate level tennis team. And my dreams and aspirations would not have been made possible if tennis had not opened these doors for me. So I'm going to get to study psychology at Emporia, and I'm really excited about that. I would like to thank the Oklahoma Tennis Foundation for honoring me with the Wayne Hurst Scholarship. And I would like to represent this scholarship with the utmost gratitude and dignity, just like tennis taught me how to do. And so thank you guys.
Well, we're so happy to meet you actually here today. Okay, our next recipient is Sloan French, who is receiving the Curtis Richmond Scholarship. He is a varsity tennis player at Union in Tulsa, and he's another academic scholar. He has received academic all-conference award from the Frontier Valley Conference, and he also received the Broken Arrow Award from Broken Arrow Optimist Club. So Sloan, please tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hi, my name is Sloan French, and I've been playing tennis since I was 4. This scholarship is such a great honor. I've read a little bit about Mr. Richmond, and he was a great man from all that I've heard. I currently attend Union High School, where I play varsity doubles. And after I graduate in May, I plan to attend OSU and obtain a degree in mechanical engineering. I just thank you guys so much for this amazing opportunity, and I won't let you down.
Well, we're just so happy to recognize each one of you. I would also like to just add that all of these students missed their junior year of competition tennis because of COVID. So we are wishing for all of you a traditional type of varsity senior year, and we wish you all the success in the world. Thank you so much for being such outstanding people.
Thank you, and congratulations to those scholarship winners. Now on to the awards. The first award recognizes an outstanding individual whose longtime performance and dedication is a service to their community and the game of tennis. The 2020 Distinguished Service Award recipient is Jim Shaughnessy.
Thank you, USTA Oklahoma and ODTA. Thank you for considering me for this award. Also, thank you for all the hard work you do behind the scenes to make tennis happen in Oklahoma. Really, I need to thank all the people I work with, especially Hank Pellegrini and Molly Pellegrini, for making it possible to do what I do. Thank you so much to Kristen Williams, who on a daily basis keeps me going in the right direction. Thanks to Trent Tucker and Matthias Marin for all the things they do to help me do my work. And especially thanks to all my coworkers. There's so many of them, I can't name them all right now. But let's keep it going. Let's keep tennis going and keep it strong in Oklahoma. Thanks again.
Up next is Facility of the Year. This facility continues to make improvements to what has been an incredible location for tennis, a facility dedicated to health and wellness and all areas of tennis programming. Our 2020 Facility of the Year is Racket and Health 91 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Racket and Health Director of Tennis, Matthias Martin, will accept this award.
Hi everybody, I'm Matthias Marin, Director of Tennis at RH91. We're proud and honored to receive this award. Thanks a lot to the Oklahoma Committee. Thanks to our owners, Hank and Molly, who provide us this amazing place, a world-class tennis facility for us to come every day and do what we love. Thanks to everybody that makes this place special, from the management team to maintenance, to the front desk, to the kids, the parents, the members. I think this is a team effort and belongs to all of us. So congratulations and thank you.
Our next winner is an organization that's grown substantially over the last year under their new director, Elizabeth Babb. USTA Oklahoma's member organization of the year is Hidden Trails Country Club.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Babb and I'm with Hidden Trails Country Club. To receive an award for a member organization of the year is a true honor and a privilege, and I just want to say a big thank you to all of our members for the reason we received this award and for the reason that we push ourselves to do our best and give them the best experience. Special thank you to my team who work very, very hard every day to introduce more people to the game of tennis. And finally, our members have a message for you, so take a quick look.
We love Hidden Trails!
Throughout the years, this foundation's mission is to strengthen the lives and enhance the character of Oklahoma City youth through tennis and education. The 2020 Community Tennis Association of Excellence is First Serve OKC.
Hi, I'm Emmy Tigert, Executive Director of First Serve OKC. We are so grateful to be USTA Oklahoma's Community Tennis Association of the Year. I was so proud of our staff as they brought the First Serve family together during this challenging time. I'd like to introduce to you Melanie Cox, our Community Coordinator.
Thanks, Emmy. Usually our Serving Up ACES program is in the elementary schools. However, after COVID, we transitioned to the public parks in Oklahoma City. Now, kids who participated in that program are able to participate in our year-round program.
And now Tony Mulliken, our Program Director, is going to tell you about that program.
Our year-round program has had an amazing year of tennis and we've built great community. And we're excited to announce that we're going to have our first ever community center education space in the old pro shop at the Oklahoma City Tennis Center.
We're so grateful for everyone who supports First Serve OKC, and for the leadership at Oklahoma City Tennis Center, and also for the USTA. Thank you to everyone who supports us.
This next honoree demonstrated success on the court. She has the highest national ranking of any Missouri Valley player. With a bright future ahead of her and a full scholarship to the University of Oklahoma, please help us recognize the female high performance Junior Player of the Year, Emma Staker.
Hi, my name is Emma Staker, and I'd like to thank the awards committee and everyone in Missouri Valley for this award. I am super honored to receive this award, and I'm so proud to represent Missouri Valley every time that I step out on the court. Next, I'd like to thank my coaches, Trent Tucker, Matthias Marin, and specifically my coach, Tomas Stillman. I'm super appreciative of you guys' hard work that you put in every day, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents for their unconditional support throughout this whole process and the sacrifices that they've made for me. I'm so grateful for them. I'm super excited to play this last year with them before heading off to college, and I wouldn't be here without them. Thank you.
Like Emma, our next award winner is at the top of his game, ranked number 1 in the section and a national ranking of 46 for boys 16s. The male high-performance Junior Player of the Year is Omar Ade.
Hi, this is Omar Ade. I'd like to start off by thanking the USTA committee for nominating me. I'd also like to thank all the coaches at TTA for the countless hours they put in helping me. I'd especially like to thank my parents for letting me play this amazing sport. I couldn't be here without them. And last but not least, I'd like to thank James Shaughnessy for keeping up with me and helping me be the best player I could be. Thank you guys.
Our next award recipient began the year ranked 106th in the Missouri Valley, and 9 months later was number 1 in Oklahoma and 20th in the Valley. Please welcome the female Junior Emerging Player of the Year, Eloise Nasser.
Hi, I'm Eloise Nasser. Thank you USTA Oklahoma for the Junior Female Emerging Tennis Player Award. Thank you to my coaches, Tim and Whitney Ritchie at the Oklahoma City Elite Tennis Academy and all of the other coaches there. Also, thank you to the coaches at Oak Tree, Edmond Center Court, and Tucker Tennis Academy, who are always willing to help, and the tournament directors who are operating the tournament safely. Lastly, thank you to my friends from all around Missouri Valley who help make tennis fun for me. It means a lot to me that we are able to play tennis safely. Thanks again, USTA Oklahoma.
2020 has been a breakout year for our next award winner, and he has elevated his game and competed with the top players in Oklahoma and around Missouri Valley in 3 age groups. The male Junior Emerging Player of the Year is TJ Shanahan.
First off, I would like to thank the awards committee for honoring me with the Junior Emerging Male Player of the Year award. I know this year has brought many challenges, so I really appreciate their efforts to make this all possible. Next, I would like to thank my dad, who has coached me from the very start and pushed me to the best I can possibly be. I'd also like to thank my mom and my family, who have given up their weekends and their time to take me to tournaments all over Missouri Valley. Without their support, standing here today would not be possible. Another big thanks goes to the staff at the Greens Country Club for providing me a place to train and play that continuously challenges me to improve. I'd also like to thank all my opponents in Oklahoma and throughout the Missouri Valley. I have met some of the fiercest competitors on the court, but off the court, I've made some of the best of friends. I'm humbled and honored to receive this award. Thank you for this opportunity.
Our next award recipient has been a proud member of USTA since 2000, participating in USTA district, section, and national championships numerous times. An extremely humble and kind player that shows great sportsmanship, the 2020 Adult Player of the Year is Lee Crowley.
Hello everyone. I'm honored to be named the 2020 USTA Oklahoma Player of the Year. Thank you so much to the awards committee for this great honor, and to the USTA Oklahoma and all of the tennis facilities for making it possible to even play USTA tennis in this crazy year. All of your efforts are greatly appreciated by all of us. There's so many people I want to thank, like all of my teammates and competitors throughout the years. Whichever side of the net we've been on, you've always made it a great experience. I'd also like to single out a few. Special thank you goes out to my wife, Debbie Crowley, for making it possible for me to play. I also want to thank Scott Denny, Michael Pearson, and Stan Swiden for captaining the great teams that I've been on over the years. You all are very special to me and make it so fun to play this game that we all love. I look forward to playing with all of you for many years to come. Again, I'm honored to be chosen for this award, and thank you very much.
The next member has been playing USTA tennis for less than 5 years, but during that time has improved her rating every season while competing on over 20 teams in the last 2 years alone. The very deserving Adult Recreational Player of the Year is Megan Tulloch.
Hi everybody, I just want to say thank you so much for this award. This is such an honor. And I want to thank Melissa McCorkle for giving me my start at tennis, and everybody who started with her knows how amazing that is. Thank you to all the pros at all the clubs. You've all helped me. All the places I love, La Fortune and Philcrest and Cedar Ridge. Every one of you has helped my game in some integral part. Thank you to all my friends who have put up with me learning to hit my overheads at your feet instead of your heads. I may still be working on that a little bit. Sorry, Brett. And who are willing to lace up their tennis shoes at a moment's notice to go play with me. And thank you to my husband that I was able to drag into this crazy game that we love and that we have something to share. And look, it only took us how many years to figure out how to play together. So thank you again to everybody. Thank you again to all my captains, Mary Jo and Melissa. I mean, just thank you so much for getting us started on our road to tennis in Tulsa. Thanks again.
The 2020 Tennis Family of the Year is active on all levels and types of USTA leagues. They are all tennis enthusiasts and great supporters and advocates of all things tennis. The 2020 Tennis Family of the Year is the Clark family.
Hi there, my name is Toby Clark, and on behalf of my family, my wife Julie, my sons Tim and Zeke, and my daughters Grace and Lily, we're very proud and honored to be recognized as the Missouri Valley Family of the Year. Tennis has been a big part of my life and big reason why I am where I am and I do what I do. And, you know, I grew up just loving tennis, and, you know, my family was not a tennis family. I was the only person to be a competitive tennis player in my family, but my family supported me, and my love for tennis has just translated to my children. So very honored for this. Want to thank the committee and everybody in the Missouri Valley that had any say in this. And actually just want to add one kind of cool note. My mother passed on this summer, and my dad a few years prior to that. And as a result of their passing, we are actually building 2 tennis courts at Riverfield in their honor. And as I sit here, actually I'm going to turn around, and I'm not sure how good we're going to see this, but back there are our Riverfield tennis courts, and there are 2 new courts that are going to be poured here in the next week, we hope, and the surfacing and whatnot will be done, and hopefully by spring, so the Riverfield tennis kids can play on them. So anyway, so much appreciated, and thank you very much.
This next award goes to a tournament director that volunteered to host a tournament forced to move due to COVID-19 restrictions. Taking extra precautions to ensure safety, this tournament still received exemplary feedback results from both parents and players. The 2020 Junior Tournament of the Year is the USTA L6 Oakwood Tournament run by Matt Lopez.
On behalf of Oakwood Tennis, Vladdy and I would like to say thank you to the committee for nominating us. Thank you guys for awarding us the Outstanding Junior Tournament Award. We look forward to more opportunities and growing the game here in Enid. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Adult Tournament of the Year winner has won this award 3 years in a row. This club consistently hosts adult socials and adult tournaments. The 2020 Adult Tournament of the Year is the Greens Country Club Hearts for Hearing. Accepting the award is the main organizer and director of Racket Sports and Fitness at the Greens Country Club, Suzanne LaBelle. USTA accepts this award on their behalf. Since joining First Serve OKC in May of 2019, This next winner has improved the quality of programs and is changing the way tennis is perceived through his ability to lead and bring groups together through tennis. The 2020 Outstanding Diversity Achievement Award winner goes to Tony Mulliken.
Hi, I'm Tony Mulliken, and I'm the Program Director at First Serve OKC. I'd like to say thank you to USTA Oklahoma for this award. I feel like diversity is very important to me. My whole life has been about serving others, whether it was working in the local church as a youth minister, or teaching high school here in Oklahoma City, or now just serving the kids of Oklahoma City through First Serve by teaching education and tennis and character. You know, Arthur Ashe said, true heroism is not trying to surpass all others, whatever the cost, but instead it is to serve others, no matter the cost. And I truly feel like in tennis that if we can serve a diverse group all over our city, there are lots of people that want to be a part of it. And, you know, and we're a diverse community, we're a better community. And so at First Serve, we're trying to do everything that we can to bring people from all walks and all races together to have fun playing tennis, to learn education, but also just to be good community members with good character.
This next honoree truly is an outstanding coach and encourager. A coach at Guthrie High School since 2000 and a 2019 Tennis Hall of Fame inductee. The 2020 Coach of the Year is Mary Hudson.
Hi, I'm Mary Hudson, and this is the Guthrie High School tennis team. I want to thank the USTA for selecting me as the 2020 High School Coach of the Year. It is such an honor. The USTA has been a part of my life since I was in high school playing tournaments, and then later as an adult playing in leagues. I also want to thank all my players, their parents, and the Guthrie Public Schools for allowing me to coach all these years. It is such a privilege. Thank you so much for this honor.
The 2020 Junior Team Tennis Coordinator of the Year is the Director of Tennis Development for BCC Tennis Academy in Oklahoma City, where 16 junior team tennis titles have been won over the last 3 years. 2020 Junior Team Tennis Coordinator of the Year is Brad Lund.
First of all, I want to thank whoever nominated me for this award. I have no idea. I'm usually much more comfortable being the one to either nominate someone or present someone with an honor, not to be the one receiving it. But what I am comfortable with is the fact that this is a team-based award, and I am surrounded by a great team. From our loyal board of directors to talented coaching staff and the dozens and dozens of volunteers. When we first started having structured daily tennis programming a handful of years ago, I told our group the key to this are the moms and dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents. And boy, was I right. And our parents have gone above and beyond in making all of this such a reality. And lastly, who gets the most special thanks? The players. 2020 was a stressful time for all of us. But with 17 student athletes, we found a way this summer and fall to field 5 teams over the course of 2 seasons in 3 different age groups, and found a way to be competitive in all 3. Again, to the players, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to play such a very small part of your wonderful lives.
Our next award winner is our Official of the Year. Whether she is officiating junior tournaments, junior team tennis section championships, or adult national championships, she's doing what she loves and helping to grow the game. The 2020 Official of the Year is Becky Riggs.
I'd like to begin by thanking the nominating committee, the USTA Oklahoma District, and the Missouri Valley section. My heart is filled with gratitude for officials like Francis Baxter and Dean Richardville. And my heart is happy with warm remembrances of all the tournaments these past 10 years. I've also been blessed as I've had the opportunity to meet parents, players, and coaches. So I ask you, what other profession makes you feel thankful, happy, and blessed?
In only a few months, this deserving coach has started and grown the high-performance program at Hidden Trails Country Club. The 2020 winner for Outstanding Contributor to Youth High Performance is Jenny Marcos.
Hi everyone. I would like to thank you all for recognizing my work with USTA Youth. I love working with the kids and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to help. Thank you.
This next award honoree catapulted herself into the teaching world. A young coach with a passion for helping players new to the game, the 2020 winner for Outstanding Contributor to Youth Tennis is Mariah Burke from RH91.
Hello everyone, I am so excited to be accepting this year's Outstanding Contributor to Youth Tennis Award. I've grown up in Oklahoma, so receiving this reward makes it all the more special. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents for all they've done for me along my tennis journey. They've entrusted me with some amazing coaches along the way that have shaped me not only as a player, but as a coach as well. I am so lucky to call Tucker Tennis Academy home, and I'd like to give some special thanks to Trent Tucker, Matthias Marin, Georgie, Hank and Molly Pellegrini, and the rest of my RH91 family for all they've done for me over the years and for the community. I don't know where Oklahoma tennis would be without them. And thank you to the USTA of Oklahoma and the awards committee for selecting me for this year's award.
In a year with plenty of challenges, this next winner's planning and dedication has gone above and beyond, managing to rearrange, reschedule, and modify every adult league that Oklahoma has to offer. The 2020 winner for Outstanding Contributor to USTA League Tennis Programs is Michelle O'Quinn.
Thank you so much for this award. I would especially like to thank our facility operators for their diligent work this year to allow us to return to play when it would have been so much easier to skip. Thank you for implementing protocols to keep our players safe. Thank you for rescheduling hundreds of matches. But mostly, thank you for promoting USTA leagues with your beginner players and your new to tennis players. I truly believe Oklahoma has the best tennis community around, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. Thank you.
And now our Junior Sportsmanship Awards. Boys 10 and under sportsmanship winner, Parrish Swanson.
Thank you for awarding me with the 2020 USTA Sportsmanship Award. It's been a really fun season and I look forward to playing more games, and I also want to thank my coach Tim for helping me practice.
Boys 12 and under sportsmanship winner is London Cohen.
Hi, I'm London Kane, and I would just like to thank the USTA for giving me this award. I would also like to thank my parents for being so supportive along the way. I would also like to thank my coaches at First Serve for teaching me life lessons and helping me get better at tennis. A few years ago, I was having a bit of an anger problem, but my coaches and parents, they all helped me, and tennis is a really good way for me to get frustration out and help me with that. That is one of the reasons I'm very, very excited to get this award.
The boys 14 and under sportsmanship winner, Ray Smith Jr.
Hi, my name is Ray Smith. I just want to say thank you to everyone for choosing me for this sportsmanship award, and everyone who's helped me along the way. I wouldn't be half the tennis player that I am without all of my supporters. Firstly, I want to thank my parents, because without them I wouldn't have even started playing tennis. They've been my supporters since day one and cheering me through all of my endeavors, so thank you to them. Next, I want to say thank you to God, because without him I wouldn't be on this earth right now, and I definitely wouldn't be playing tennis. Next, I want to thank all of the coaches, volunteers, and players at First Serve. They've really helped me become a better tennis player and a better person, and I wouldn't be in the place I am today without their help. Lastly, I want to thank the USTA organization for giving me this award. It's nice to be recognized for just doing something that I love, which is playing tennis.
The boys 16 and under sportsmanship winner, Trenton Kay.
Hello everyone. I am truly honored to receive the 2020 Boys 16 Sportsmanship Award of USTA Oklahoma. This year has been incredible for me because of the opportunities given to me by USTA. I would like to thank the awards committee for giving me this award. Winning this award would have not been possible without all the people who have supported me throughout my journey. I would like to thank my coaches. Coach Jenny Marcos, who gave me a strong foundation in tennis and believed in me since I started this journey 8 years ago. Coach Tim Ritchie, Coach Whitney Ritchie, and Coach Chris Hayworth at OKC Tennis Center have inspired and strengthened me to be able to reach the next level in tennis. Their love and support keep me growing. I would also like to thank all the other coaches and my friends for supporting me on and off the tennis court. Lastly, I would like to thank my family for the love and support throughout my life.
Boys 18 and under sportsmanship winner Cole Knutson.
I would first like to thank the committee for awarding me the Sportsmanship Award. It is an honor to receive this award. I would like to then thank my parents and family for giving me this opportunity to compete as a junior and fulfill a lot of my dreams. I would then like to thank all of the players and coaches for teaching me that tennis is not only about wins and losses, but it's also about being the best person. And lastly, I would like to thank all of the Missouri Valley for creating the best possible environment to compete in. Thank you.
And now for the girls. The girls 10 and under sportsmanship winner Hope Gimple.
My name is Hope Gimple. I am 9 years old. I live in Oklahoma City and I love tennis. Thank you USTA Oklahoma for selecting me as this year's recipient of the Junior Sportsmanship Award for girls 10 and under. I am honored and grateful for the recognition. Thanks to my parents and coaches for supporting me on my tennis journey.
Girls 12 and under sportsmanship winner Layla Wong.
Hi, I'm Lila Wong, and I would like to thank USTA Oklahoma for this year's Sportsmanship Award for girls 12 and under. I would also like to thank my parents and all my coaches at RH91 for teaching me and supporting me in the sport. I love all my fellow competitors and look forward to competing with you all again soon.
Girls 14 and under sportsmanship winner Quinn Leos.
I'd like to thank the Oklahoma Tennis Foundation, my parents, and all my coaches who have helped me get to where I am.
Girls 16 and under sportsmanship winner Carrington Hessen.
Hi, I'm Carrington Hessen, and I won the USTA Oklahoma Sportsmanship Award for girls 16s. I would just like to thank all the coaches at Tucker, and I would like to thank all the workers at Tucker and RH91 for keeping this place clean and helping me get to this point. I'd like to thank my parents for always driving me to tennis and tournaments. And I'd also like to thank everyone who nominated me.
Girls 18 and under sportsmanship winner is Aubrey Bailey.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Bailey, and I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who nominated me for the 2020 Girls 18 Sportsmanship Award winner. I want to say thank you to all my coaches over at Tucker Tennis Academy for allowing me to grow in tennis and to become the player that I am and to compete in USTA. I want to say thank you to my high school coaches who have guided me through the crazy high school tennis world. Mary Jo Tasker, thank you for nominating me and informing me about this award. And I want to say thank you to USTA in general for providing the tennis community that I have been able to grow up in, and for providing everything from this banquet to tournaments to JTT, all of it. Just a big thank you to everyone.
The National Junior Tennis and Learning Network is a nationwide community tennis organization seeking to develop the character of young people through tennis and education. NJTLs are unique because they offer a variety of on-court programming and also educational and life skill components designed to enhance a child's overall development.
Hi, I'm Emmy Tigert. I'm the Executive Director of First Serve OKC. We are so proud of 7 of our students who won the NJTL essay contest, and we're very grateful for the recognition from USTA Oklahoma. We have video clips from several of the students and their acceptance speeches.
Hello, my name is Lucas Brown. I am thanking USTA for giving me my essay award.
Hi, my name is Sarah Bensa, and I really want to thank USTA for helping me reach my goal. I wrote this essay because I want to help First Serve.
Hi, I'm Andreas Markey, and I just wanted to say thank you to USTA for the essay award. It showed what I've learned for the 3 years that I've been playing tennis.
My name is Sean Wu. I won the 16 and under boys NJTL essay contest. I would like to thank all my coaches and everyone who helped me write it.
Hello, my name is Hope Dimple, and I would like to thank USTA for selecting me as one of this year's essay winners. Thank you, and see you on the court.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm from First Serve OKC. My essay was the poem, and I just wanted to tell USTA thank you.
Hi, my name is Faith, and I just want to say thank you to USTA and all of my coaches for making me able to win this award. Thank you.
We are also so excited and grateful that we had our first national winner for the NJTL essay contest. The USTA Foundation has awarded Hope Gimple as the winner in the entire nation for the 10 and under essay contest. Here is Hope's acceptance speech.
I am so happy and grateful that I have won the essay contest. How I strive for success. It is awesome and amazing. Tennis has already given me a lot of learning experiences and opportunities that I am so grateful for. I appreciate how lucky I am to have such a great support on my tennis journey. I am super happy that the award will help First Serve OKC support other junior players with programs like after-school drills, summer camp, and year-round academy. The coaches are amazing and really care about each player. In my essay, I talk about doing the best I can through tennis, school, and community, which are the same values that First Serve OKC teach in their program. Really happy that my essay can help make a difference in my community and share the love of tennis.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Mary Jo.
I'm your bonus person today.
Awesome. I love it. David mentioned you might be on here when I talked to him.
How are you?
I'm good. Just got back from Sky Zone. How are you?
I'm good. I'm well. I have been doing my little deal with Dylan, and I wanted to just say hi to you and tell you, I've been thinking about the year and going back through it, and just wanted to tell you thank you for all your hard work and everything you've done to make 2020 so successful. I know it wasn't easy.
Oh, you too, Mary Jo.
About JTT, and had to redo it not just twice, but 5, 7, 10 times. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the help you give David. Appreciate the insider, the baseliner. I just appreciate everything you do for all of us. And I was thinking about you, how you sign your emails with grateful. And I just wanted to tell you that I am grateful that you are with USTA Oklahoma. And I also wanted to tell you that you're the President's Award recipient for 2020.
Oh my gosh, Mary Jo.
You totally deserve it. And you are the epitome of what the President's Award is. So I just wanted to tell you, I really appreciate you. We all appreciate you, and thank you for all the hard work and everything you do for every single one of us.
I am just shocked. I'm shocked. Mary Jo. Oh my God. That's the sweetest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
You totally deserve it. And I couldn't be happier to give this to you.
Well, thank you. I'm just speechless. I don't know. I can't believe you would do that. I feel like there's so many deserving people out there.
Well,
this year, especially.
You were the standout, and I really feel like you deserve it this year. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm just
You deserve
shocked.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming to our 2020 USTA Oklahoma Awards and Hall of Fame induction, our first ever virtual Hall of Fame and awards banquet, and hopefully our last. Happy New Year.